Hello, hello. How is everyone? Hypno Marcus, how you doing? Just doing some small adjustments real quick. Give me 1 second. Just making sure the amount of runs. Yep, cool. Alrighty. Well, I think no more introduction. I think we could just jump straight into it. The best shield we've gotten so far is this one right here, Inflammable, Malo 1, TDR, OP10, but it's not corrosive, so it is useless for Vora. But this B is pretty nasty to say the least. I mean, I'm happy I got a good Inflammable B shield. In terms of Alkaline, this is the best one we have. It is what it is. The one I've always had for so long and hasn't changed for like at least like 5 years, give or take. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on farming. Hopefully we get something good, or at least we get a tubby today, because last time I streamed this I did not get a singular tubby, which was kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Actually, hold on 1 second. Have this on me. Yo, what's up, Jared? How you doing? Thanks for dropping by.
I control the truth.
This will work. Another down.
Yeah, nothing. Nearly 3,000. We're gonna hit 3,000 today. 3,000 runs today, and counting. Unless we get it before 3,000, which I don't believe we will. But we'll see. We'll see. Good. That's good.
Grenade out.
Yeah, hopefully we get a decent B shield today, maybe. We'll see, but I don't know how likely that will be. Okay, just getting stuck on all the geometry. That's fantastic. Not the best bone. That's okay. I might get back on the BL2 grind again soon, honestly. Even then, like, I had the stream like last week of me doing more bee farming, but other than that, I haven't really been touching Borderlands 2. So yeah. At the same time, I've just been busy with other things, you know. Just other things. And then this break, I wanted to try to do everything with Wolfenstein, but then not only did I had to do some other things, so I couldn't stream the entire week, but the 2 streams I did do of Wolfenstein, absolute dude, oh man, got absolutely heated. And I was trying to do some runs off stream, and then I kept on messing on like the simplest things, so I might just give a little bit of rest for that for now. No cash for start today. Actually, what's up, Supersonic, first of all? Second of all, I actually did play some cash today, because I didn't really have anything to do today. And I was like, you know what? I was just going to wait on the DLC and wait for other things to come out, but I was like, you know what? Let me try out cash. And I'm not going to lie, I do like playing the Jamaican gambling robot. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. He is pretty fun so far. I'm just done with BL4 right now. I'm not gonna be touching it. I'll keep it much. I'll keep up with updated, but they'll mostly be if things get better and balanced. Yeah, no, 100%. All I'm saying, I didn't even crack like level 14 yet. And I was fighting a boss. I literally did oof type damage. Like I fucking obliterated motherfuckers' health bars with the his card action skill, which is insanely fun and seems really retarded because you can easily cycle your action skill on that really early on. Kind of insane. He's definitely the new strongest Vault Hunter. Yeah, and he's a little cracked. Cause his passive or whatever, the fucking Wind and Fortune, like Wind gets triggered by
Here you go.
reloading or activating your action skill, but the main thing is reloading. Cause when you fucking reload, right? Or when you're using the cards in specific, there's one skill where if your wind passive gets activated, your cooldown just gets completely reverted. So you just get your action skill back. And if you get like a good Jacobs where you're shooting like the entire clip really fast, and then you pick up like one of the earliest skills in that tree, which gives you 30% reload speed, bro, you are getting your action skill every second. No question about it. It's kind of insane. Like, almost all the shit is good off of his action skills are strong. The pistol just need to be... You know, like, everything is just insanely strong on it seems. And I mean... Are we surprised by that? Like, that's like Borderlands... The new Borderlands devs' MO. Just make everything completely broken.
Explosives out.
But no, his kit seems pretty good so far.
Please stop.
I've been enjoying it. Whoops. Probably won't ever play Borderlands 4, and that is probably the best thing you could do. If anything, you just gotta wait for it to go on crazy sale when everything comes out, like all the DLCs and everything. Because I wouldn't even say buy it now when it's on sale. And man, literally like 2 weeks ago or so, literally still at like Targets, bro. The game is like is still on sale. I don't think I've seen Borderlands 4 be sold at like full price in so fucking long. It's kind of crazy. I will be probably another 2 more years to wait for the sale like that. I mean, it depends. Because it seems like they're gonna have everything out by the end of this year. Or at least based on whatever they have announced season pass wise and stuff. So I feel like once they finish all of that, they're gonna just stop playing the game. They're just gonna stop putting stuff in the game. So after Randy said it will be years before it goes on sale. Yeah. It's kind of crazy, you know. It's like dead ass that the game it hadn't even been a month and the game was on sale, which is kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous, but you know it is what it is. They've only shown the first roadmap, and I don't think it covers the whole year. I'm not sure though. From what I remember it covering the whole year. I believe quarter 3 and quarter 4 are story packs 1, or I forgot. Yeah, no, they're not even doing fucking 4, right? They're only doing 2. But I believe in either quarter 3 or 4, there's story pack 2, and then the headhunters or the bounty packs as they're called. You know, they follow suit. I don't know. Everyone's shitting on the new DLC though, which is kind of funny. Mainly because of the price, because it's priced at $30, which at first I was like, that's a little crazy for a price. But then you also got to consider that it's a campaign DLC, and on top of it, it's a DLC Vault Hunter. So if you split it evenly, it's 15 for the Vault Hunter and 15 for this story DLC, which if I'm not mistaken, is relatively standard for Borderlands games. So I'm looking forward for the takedown. Oh, I completely forgot they're adding a takedown, man. It better be good. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but we'll see.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
People really did not like the story, and a full $30 is nuts to me. I have heard people have complaining about the rifts that are super rare. Yeah, I heard those. That's what I heard as well, that they are kind of hard to get, and that's the only way you can get the legendaries or whatever. But I think on paper, $30 does look bad for the DLC, but when you consider that it includes a DLC character, which they're usually priced around like $15, then it's not the craziest price, if that makes sense. Still though, if the campaign DLC is only like 2 hours, bro, like, what are we doing? Again, I haven't tried it out yet. I'm gonna try to just get cash to max, maybe, if I don't get bored, and then move on from there. But yeah, we'll see. Comes out in May and it will be free. May, okay. But from what I've seen, cash is the best part of the DLC. Yeah, that makes sense. Usually whenever they add a new character, usually that's like the highlight. But they usually separate it as well, which they didn't this time, and that's costing them big. Also, I guess the only benefit of pre-ordering, like the Super Deluxe Edition, is that technically, like, the people who got that, they're gonna get $60 worth of content for only $30. Because I believe the Super Deluxe, or the Deluxe Edition, that was just the Headhunters, that was $30 for 4 that you pay for. And the Super Deluxe it was an additional 30, and it included all of the it included both story packs and both DLC characters. So if you got that, instead of wasting 30, or instead of wasting 60, you're doing 30. Yeah, it's $30 to get the fine for both DLC and characters. So I don't know why they made them separate. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make them separate. I completely agree with that sentiment. I don't know why they didn't do that.
You won't enjoy this. Pretty cool. Crap, bandit! No, why? Crap!
Oh crap. Elemental Butcher. That's pretty. The grip's not that pretty, but you know, that gun is. Oh, we're back at the same oh wait, no, get this. We're not in the same conundrum. Damn, bro, dude. I'm telling you, Bran, it's so fucking hard to get elemental butchers. I should have probably had a better reaction to that. But dude, it wasn't that good though. It was just Jacob's Grip by, what was it, Bandit Stock, Social, which is not like the best prefix. Like, at least it's OP10 and it's an element, so I can't really complain too much. They really felt. I do agree with that. They definitely did fall short in 3 with the battle royale shit. Exactly, yeah. Butcher is still a butcher, man. I can't complain about that at all.
Stop struggling.
Oh, first B shield, TDR, Vlad off. Dang. Day 2, 2,943 runs. Yeah, I didn't know what to title it, Slags. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't want to do the exact same title as the first stream. But I was like, you know, day 2 would be kind of weird to put, but it's okay. And it's just the same amount of runs from the Vorus sheet, so yeah.
Stay still.
Welcome back, Hypno Marcus. Can Saw get his B, or will his cigarette addiction kill him first? Well, hopefully the B, you know. I mean, I don't have a cigarette addiction, but, you know, with how fucking long it's gonna take to actually get the right part of B, I might pick up a fucking cigarette addiction and then die of fucking lung cancer. So who knows, man? Who knows? It's not even ridiculous to say at this point.
Please stop. Good riddance.
No tubbies, man.
Throwing grenade.
Tobacco is a slow killer. Oh, I know that, but with how slow this fucking run is going, it makes sense.
Stay still.
Oh, I didn't split the pellets right. There you go. Nice. Yo, what's up, Hellfire? How you doing? I see you, chat. I've been doing good. Last day of spring break technically, so I gotta go back to school, but tomorrow's gonna be nice and sunny, allegedly. That's what it says. So, hopefully it's a good day tomorrow. Outside of that, bee farm, you know, as per usual, fucking trash. Garbage, you know what it be. How about you, Hellfire? How's everything going? It's very smoky outside here right now. That's how you could tell. No. What is the rate again for a perfect bee with corrosive resistance? I think it's like 200,000 something. I think Alpha did a calculation about it. And like the odds was like 1 in 200,000 something. That sounds about right. Or maybe that's just for the perfect bee. Which also happens to be corrosive resistance, you know. Shit is going, to say the least. Nah, it's well for the most part. Hope you had a good break, my man. I'd say I had a decent break. Now just like one more month of school pretty much, and then we're solid, you know. But we'll see. But yeah, also Hellfire, if you're curious, I was really bored today, and I tried out Cash. I literally haven't touched Borderlands 4 in 3 months, over 3 months, and I was like, you know what? I wasn't gonna touch the DLC, but let me just try it. I'm not gonna. I mean, he's kind of retarded. He's kind of retarded, but you know, it is what it is. Yo, what's up, Fishman? How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, it's day 2, you know. Don't look at the run counter on the top left, you know. It's totally day 2. Nothing happened before this, you know. I just was able to rack up almost 3,000 runs in one day, I think. Yeah. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Cash, he's broken as fuck. And he's kind of fun. A little bit. But playing through the story is always a fucking slog. At least there's cross progression. But at the same time, I already have a save that pretty much has 100% of everything done. So literally everything is already completed. So once I fucking beat base game with Cash, I don't have anything else to do, like, pretty much other than, like, the DLC, I guess. Which sounds like an absolute shitter of a fucking DLC. So, I look like depression, so I skipped it. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, man. I just saw on Steam that, like, everyone's, like, review bombing the shit out of it. And most of it's for the price. Which I don't think it's necessarily justified, because if you think about it, you're getting a campaign DLC and you're getting a character. And usually the characters are around like $15. The DLC is usually priced around $15. So $30 for both a character and a DLC. I think that's not like the most like outrageous thing. But hearing that the DLC is like only like 2 hours, that is kind of a yikes. That is a yikes, to say the motherfucking least.
Enough.
Damn. I hope we get a fucking tubby, dude. Because, like I've been yapping about, last stream we didn't get a fucking tubby. So we're just hoping this stream we get a fucking tubby. Oh, I also did get, for those that just joined, I also did get this from a midget like a couple runs back. Corrosive Butcher, OP10. Not the best parts, but still an elemental butcher. I'll take it any day of the week, twice on Sundays. Oh, you're ducking back on BL1. Oh, hell yeah.
Enough.
BO1 will never get old. Or BO2. But I say that, but then, like, I barely play Borderlands 2 nowadays. Hell, I barely play any Borderlands nowadays. I didn't really like the DLC. The new guns and gear are good, but the story and content are ass. Yeah, I heard the actual story is complete dog shit. Or confusing, to say the least. So, you know. There's that for you. But, I don't know.
Gotcha. Bye now.
I just wanted to see what was up with Cash and all that. And Cash seems pretty cool. His kid seems pretty cool. And it seems like they actually made a luck character play good, but at the same time, that's kind of ass because he seems to be like the most broken character in the game. Which, I don't know why they would do that, but you know, to each their own. A lot of loose ends and shit. I don't know. But that's like typical Gearbox writing though. Like nothing's gonna make any sense at all, you know. And to think that half of the campaign DLCs are already done, and it's only been one. That's so sad to say out loud. The second one, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do for the second campaign DLC. Rip Davis. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot he just dies right at the beginning, man. That shit is actually so fucking bogus. That's so bogus. I remember seeing a fucking a tweet from Cashew. And it had his thumbnail, and it's Pickle in a second. He's back. Oh man, that's actually so fucking bogus, bro. I didn't see his actual reaction to the death. I need to probably go and watch it, but it probably was funny as fuck. Maybe he's a cyborg Sal. Who knows? We should sign a petition for them to add a DLC for the pre-sequel and add OP8 to the game. See, I personally think adding OP levels would be fine in the pre-sequel, just because of how good Cryo is as an element. But I think a lot of people would complain. I never hear anyone say they liked Pickle until recently. Even then, I don't. Other than maybe Cashew, maybe then other Cashew, you know. Everyone does not like Pickle. I don't really hear people like saying, "Oh my God, Pickle's back! Oh my God! Oh my God, no way!" Pickle dying is the best thing in the DLC. Yeah. Him and Ava are the worst characters. See, Pickle isn't as bad as Ava, because at least with Pickle, he's not as integral to the story. So like whatever he says, you could just like fucking not give a fuck. But with Ava, she was so integral to it that like you actually had to fucking like listen to her fucking yap and bitch and moan and do all this bullshit, you know. It's kind of retarded, but you know, it is what it is. There's no need to add Pickle if they're just gonna do that. Yeah. Bless you, thank you. I appreciate it. If I'm honest, I never hated him, but never liked him, just meh. Yeah, I mean, like, I would probably say that's like the same for me. Like, very middle of the road character. I don't really give a fuck, you know. But it is what it is. Madrilla. Who is this? Because I think this is one of my friends. I gotta guess. I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is, but my driller, how you doing? I'm a special guest. Oh, okay. Okay. Damn, no fucking tubby, bro. Fuck. This shit's fucking retarded. Oh.
Hold it right there.
Give me another butcher. You wanna give me another butcher?
Badass.
Damn, okay. Never mind. No butcher. It's okay. It's okay. The name is crazy though. Average demographic 8,933. That's kind of a crazy name. Love it though. Okay, nothing. Damn. Thanks, my drill. Oh, Lord have mercy. My drill.
Got some for ya.
Damn, we're fucking running dry as shit. I got 1B today. And it was fucking TDR Vladov. The ending of the DLC is absolutely ass. Yeah, isn't it like you fight the spirit of some random dude who's protecting his son or some bullshit? I don't fucking know. And I don't really give a fuck either way. Because, I mean, they peaked. Borderlands 3D or Borderlands DLCs peaked with 3, which is weird to say because the writing of 3 was dog shit. But the actual DLCs were pretty good. You know. Dry as a Florida sex worker. I don't know anything about that, so. I would not know how true that is, but I mean, I'll take your word for it.
Silence. One less battle.
Fucking. You wanna give me a B shield with Malawan, capacitor and TDR battery and motherfucking alkaline resistance and OP10. Oh. Maybe RP will be Vault Hunter 6. Dude, I genuinely have no idea what they're gonna do for Vault Hunter 6.
Enough.
Like, the cache is like this broken. Are they gonna make like another completely busted character? Like Cash? Or are they gonna go the Gauge route and make them absolute fucking dog shit? Credit? Oh, dude. You know, they would make a character that's similar to a different Vault Hunter 2. I wouldn't even be surprised by that. Fuck your body, money. Oh, getting a lot of midgets today, actually. That's pretty good. Not even that good. Anyways, I'm a dip. I'm gonna go get some yummy food now. I'm starving. Sounds good. Thank you for dropping by, Hypno Marcus.
Grenade out.
Just went and watched Cashie's reaction to Pickle dying. 10 out of 10. You know what? Now I want to go see it right now. Hold on. Oh, now that you mention it, I want to go and watch it right now. Hold on. Motherfucking, where's my capture for Borderlands 2? Okay, it's okay. Yeah. Hold on. Cashew. I timestamped it at the comments on his. Okay, beautiful. I love this. Alrighty. Live. The thumbnail is so peak too, bro. The thumbnail for what happens is actually so peak. He's back.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on.
No way, is he dying? This game sucks. This game sucks. Fucking serious, bruh. Nah, that's so lame. What? What? You can't just rip Bozo, my fucking lad? What? What the fuck? That's so lame! What the fuck? Are you
Bro. Oh my god,
fucking
dude.
serious?
Holy.
What was the point of bringing him back if he was gonna die in the first 5 minutes? All he did was get yelled at by Rafa and then he died. What the fuck?
I can't
Dude.
breathe.
What?
Dude. I would be so pissed if this was like a character I really liked and like was like niche and they fucking died like this. Wallahi, I would have this crash out. Oh my fucking god. Oh dude. Oh fuck. It's actually so dumb. It's actually so fucking silly, bro. Holy fuck. He was ranting. He keeps ranting. What's that great? I'll watch the full thing off stream. But just the small excerpt. The small excerpt I got. That shit is fucking peak, dude. Oh my god. Alright. Like I said earlier, thank you for dropping by, Hypno Marcus. God, that is actually funny as oh my god. Yeah, no, that's funny as fuck. Holy shit.
This will work.
Guten Tag, my Drillo. Well, thank you for dropping by. Average demographic 8,933. I appreciate it, my Drillo. Alrighty, drop down. Thank you. Bang. Jesus. B shield. Please. Please. It's a 1 in 10, by the way. I think we've almost gone... We've gone 50 runs, only 1 B shield? Like, are we dead ass? Are we trolling?
Calm down. Down.
Ah, fuck off, dude. Whoops.
Stay
I'll
one.
work that anyway.
Another one down.
Man, it's for the cart.
Explosives out. Hold it right there. That was interesting.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Okay, nothing.
This will work. And stay down. Stop
Stream
struggling.
this. Oh, we got the head drop? Hell nah. Hell nah, we got the fucking head drop. Speaking of the description, fucking. I am gonna blow my shit smooth off, bro. Tell me how. We're about it. Crazy time. How are we gonna do almost 60 runs, yeah? 60 runs and we get 1 B shield. Like, are we joking? April Fools? Like, holy shit.
Hold it.
Dropping logs yet, bro. Dude. Insert name here. 5,873. Banger ass name. Banger ass name. BO4 DLC is the second worst DLC besides the Hollow Dome. From what I understand. Not the Hollow Dome, the Underdome. Okay, thank you for the clarification. Dude, we were just talking about it. Yeah, apparently it's fucking dog shit, I heard. Which is kind of sad. Because, like, you know, Nothing good has come out of Borderlands 4 recently, bro. I played Cash today. I started a new character of Cash. I played him, and he seems pretty fun so far. I am enjoying it. And cross progression is nice to the degree that I'm too lazy to go and collect everything now. I just want to play the character. But overall, that system is retarded. Because I 100%ed the game on my Vex, and now I never need to do that ever again. So I just have everything. So all the Ripper sites, Auger mines, I have no reason to do them because they're already completed. Yeah. So I just have to do bounties, and I guess I gotta farm them whenever I need the items. But outside of that, like, I don't really need to go out of my way to do them. And then, like, the other, like, collectibles and shit, like, brother. All they had to do, yeah, all they had to do for the cross progression was they just needed to fucking, make only the silos the only thing that was cross progression. That's it. Just for map traversal, because everything is so dumb. You have all the vaults unlocked if you did them. You have all the silos. You have all the other collectibles and shit. Like that shit's kind of retarded. And like the XP, it doesn't translate as well. It's like, I think what I was like a level 5. Oh, finally a B shield, OP9, Bandit, yeah, fucking Bandit Torg, fucking wrap it up, bro. Holy fuck, that shit's ass. What was I saying? Yeah, no, I think they overdid it a lot with that for sure. I haven't played the DLC though. So I don't know how good, how bad that is. I just heard that it was really bad. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably make another something dumb DLC. Toby! Yippee! Alright, give me something good, please. Oh! Okay, well, I think we just got a Becca. That shit just went fucking outer space. Holy fuck. I need to go. What the fuck? That shit launched. Holy fuck. Oh no, that was just a green AR. Damn. That shit actually looked like a fucking Becca for a split second. Like, did he not even drop a... I gotta go spin the block on his ass. I didn't even see if he dropped a fucking class mod or not. Man, he gave me the... Alright. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Silence.
Happy we got a tubby at least. That's nice. Yo, what's up, Chimera? How you doing? How you feeling? How's everything going, man? I see you in chat. Always appreciate the flip off. Even though that's not what the emoji is.
That was awesome.
Surviving off meat and water. Yeah. Yep. Sounds about right. How long do you have to stay on that diet for?
Welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26% down.
$10 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, okay. Damn. That's the exact same. Wow. That. Okay. Yeah. No. Mm-mm. Okay, so that's not too bad then. Assume after the scan you can go back to eating normally. That's good then. That's good. So at about 1-ish I can eat normally. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's good to hear. Yeah, hopefully you get something absolutely scrumptious. And it's not the most ugly looking meat of all time. This run for sure. Yo, what's up, Garner? How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. Tubby! Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me take... he looks he looks so majestic. Dude, we finally, not only did we get one today, we got two. We're so, I don't know why I'm taking a picture of him. I'm gonna be completely honest. He's so fucking fat. Fat. He's such a fat piece of shit. I love him though. Look at him go. Look at him go. We love that. We love that. And everything. Okay, we got a cat. I think we got a siren mod. Just went to space. Is that it? It is. No, that's Gauge Con. Is the Anarchist? Is that an Anarchist? As soon as the Garnet Anarchist comes in, we get the Anarchist? There's actually no way. Hold on. Oh, Robo Tier again. Almost 3K. Yep, almost fucking 3K runs. I mean, we still got that really good B shield. The inflammable one, but we can't use it for Fora. We're gonna keep on going. Which, kinda sad, but it is what it is. How's the Zero been going, Garnet? I haven't been able to tune into the streams a lot. I think I hopped in to one of the VODs. You did all of the raid bosses solo, Barbara, if I'm correct. I want to get back to playing BL so bad. In due time. In due time, Chimera. I know it'll be very soon. It'll be very soon. Yeah, and Truck Peak. Next attempt, I'm going to start with Vora because it's easy money after that. You know, Peak is... OP10 Peak is... On Zero, at least, in my honest opinion, it's like probably like one of the most straightforward. Other than like Sal. You could... I could also argue Maya, but... Like, Zero can make quick work of the Peak. Also, dude, items keep on flying today. It's kind of ridiculous. Circular Gun, I've been loving all the content from you. Cool to see people are still into this game so much. Well, I appreciate that, Dead Dreamer, but unfortunately, I don't I don't shoot this game as much. So, well, I feel like that is mostly towards Garnet the Goat. You know, he's still showing appreciation for this game. But I just come here once in a blue moon, chat shit, have a little goof and gaff, and then back into hibernation. So, yeah. But I do appreciate the kind words. Oh, word, I'm just coming across your stuff, so it seems all new to me. Well, again, I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate the compliment. Streamers in live chat, Joe, by the way, for some reason, you show up in the top chat. Yeah. I know. I always have it on live chat. Which, I'm still confused why the fuck I'm still in live chat jail. Some bullshit, you know. But it is what it is. I would like to say I'll be posting something new, but I never post anything, you know. Plus, it's my last month-ish of college before I technically graduate and become a mechanical engineer. So, even if I were to work on a video, it won't be until like the summer or so. Because I still got this shit to grind.
Stay put.
Never mind. That could have been a tubby. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? One thing I do gotta show you, Gardner. Guess what I got earlier in the stream? Elemental Butcher OP10. Bang! That's real. Congrats on making it the last semester. I appreciated it. So, even though it's only a month, it's still a good amount of shit I need to get done. So, I gotta lock in, put my nose to the grindstone, get everything done. But hopefully afterwards, fucking just relax, and then I go back for master's. You know, that's a different story. That's a different story. 3,000. Run 3,000. Christ Almighty. Maybe we get it on 3,000. Maybe once we pass this threshold, we'll get Malawan, TDR, Alkaline, OP10. Right, the last month is always slamming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we move, brother. We move.
That's that.
Oh, that dog shit. So glad to be finished with school. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Shit's fucking crazy stressful. I'm gonna be doing at least a year more of school, but outside of that, once it's done, go straight into the workforce. It's gonna be great. I may have clicked on a Fishman short and then forgot about this stream to doom scroll short for like 10 minutes. It's perfectly fine, no worries. Clearly I wasn't entertaining enough. I am really praying though that tomorrow will be a good day. I am really hoping, cause based on what I know, it should be a good day. It says the weather's gonna be nice tomorrow. It'll be in the 70s. A friend of mine, they're gonna be making some type of baked good and bringing it. And it's, oh my god, another tubby. I used to pray for times like these. Oh my god. What do we get? A cat, but I already have a perfect cat, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, some good things should be happening tomorrow. And plus I don't really have anything due tomorrow. Due Tuesday. But tomorrow, no. So, not necessarily anything to stress about immediately. So that's good. $3,004 is fucking crazy for the run counter, dude. Holy shit. I don't know how many times I've gone for that B. I've never had a drop. Dude, it's crazy odds to get it. It is kind of crazy odds. The best B that we've gotten, I'll actually show right now, was we actually got this last stream. And it's pretty much the exact parts we need, right OP level, except it's inflammable. And we need it to be alkaline for Racitus, because he has his corrosive attacks. So we got to keep on farming. But this bee is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful bee. Like, if you saw my reaction to it, I was so happy but extremely sad at the same time. It was crazy. Man, that sub 6 sec. Yep, that's sub 6 seconds, bro. The only B shield that is sub 6 seconds. Still, my man. Oh my god. What's up, Christian? How you doing, dude? We're going, man. We need the B shield. Vora needs to get assassinated, bro. Vora needs to get slimed out on the dead homies. He needs to get out of here, man. I can't have his ass fucking running around. If he wanted you out of there, he would have done it himself on feet. I'm still trying to beat Vora and Dragons on OP10 with Maya. I've only done OP10 legitimately, OP10 Dragons legitimately twice on Maya. Both of them were reflect kills. Which, honestly, really funny. Oh, I didn't see if we got a tubby or not. That's whatever. Like, I've been in and out of your streams since you started this. Like, this is so rough, man. Yeah, technically it's been a year since I've started this, technically. But it hasn't been a consistent year. Like, where I'm doing it 24/7. Okay, hide here. Motherfucker jumps. He's like a cunt. Bang, 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 bang. Dead. Actually, chat, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go close my window real quick. Huh. Alrighty, I'm back. To think some people just get luck at a tree poops or not, the casual players, who's gonna use all the time. Dude, literally, the amount of people that I've seen get the fucking B I'm looking for with the right parts and everything, it makes me upset. What's up, Vladoff? How are you doing? I saw you pop in the pre-stream chat earlier. Yeah, I'm upset for you, bro. It happens, man. It happens. Sorry, you see the grass? Dude, of course I did, bro. That shit was the most brutal fucking women's MMA finish of all time. That shit was insane. Fucking counter cross. Follow up hook while she was on the ground, and then immediate snatching of the fucking neck. The first knockout and submission. Pretty much. That shit was disgusting.
That was satisfying, huh?
Yeah, no, that was a great finish. That was a great finish. Honestly, that fight card overall was fantastic. I really like that fight card. What do you think of the main event, Garnet? I assume you're pretty upset with what happened with it. Is that what you say? I'll have to check that out. What website? You can probably go on Twitter, and if you search up Alexa Grasso, you'll see the finish. That shit is diabolical. That finish. Barber looked like a zombie. Yeah, no, that shit was fucking bad. Yeah, it's time for Izzy to retire. Dude, he was winning that fight too. He was doing it like relatively comfortably, and then for some reason he started the brawl, and then Pfeiffer was like literally like in his like fucking. You could see like his mood change from like, oh, I'm getting my ass kicked, it's over, to, oh wow, I can beat this guy, and then he that's exactly what he does. He just goes and fucking beats out Asanya. Like that shit was kind of embarrassing. And then man, the other fights in that card were pretty good too. Like you had the I forget the guy who beat Orosa, but the guy who fought him, like he was just jabbing his head off and like knocking him down with it and going crazy. Belguri, he was a phenomenal performance against fucking I don't know how to pronounce his name, Malik Abdul Mansour. I can't remember, but undefeated guy in the middleweight division. Great finish, great work, good takedown defense and getting up. Like this shit was insane. Any reason why run a bandit stock, or is it just too lazy? Yeah, I just have bandit stock because this is the one I got. It was a matching grip, and the prefix was good, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. So, I don't really want to farm for another bitch. It takes a lot of time and effort, and like it's not that crazy. Crazy how dominant Izzy was. Now he's 1-5 in his last 6. When you say it like that, that is actually so crazy. And to think that the one win too, the one win is against Alex Pereira, and Alex Pereira is now going to be moving up to heavyweight and trying to get his 3rd belt, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Crazy how the world works sometimes, man. Crazy. She could finish me anytime. I mean she is bad as fuck though, Alexa Grasso. Come on now. She bad as hell.
I won't let you win.
No, he definitely used some fucking sorcery. And honestly, if Adesanya and Pereira fought at 205, I think Pereira would have murdered Izzy, I think, in the 1st round. Like that, like the finishing sequence where Pereira got knocked out in the 2nd, he would have Izzy in that position in the 1st, and he would finish him. I genuinely think he would actually murder him. Like, Pereira was so drained in that fight, fighting at middleweight. It's insane. It's insane he made it ever. Like, I think literally even while he was fighting at middleweight, he was weighing outside, like, pre-fight camp, like 220, 235, dare I say? Like, that shit was, like, ridiculous. Yeah, damage prefix matching grip is really all you need, especially on a siren. You don't need any. Exactly, yeah. Like, that's the only reason I'm not farming anything perfect for the my bitches. Plus, though I got a 93% sham before I ever got like my corrosive bitch, and that one took so long to get because I have shock, I have fire, and then my corrosive one, that one took fucking forever. I just weighed in at 224. Now my pants don't fit. Fuck my life. It is what it is. Ooh, ooh, Sawbar. Ooh, OP8. Useless. I got a 98% chance with the help of him. Oh yeah, get the Malawan parts on it, boy.
Explosives!
Man, today is actually such a dry day for bees. Like, genuinely not getting any fucking bees today, dude. It's kind of upsetting.
Explosives out!
Is he gonna jump? Yes, please. Thank you.
No.
Thank you. Okay, bee shield. That is OP8. Yeah, I'm not even entertaining that. Yo, what's up, AZ? How you doing? AZ, check this out. Oh, Elemental Butcher OP10. The parts aren't that good, but it's okay. By the way, how do you get those moving shots in game that you use for your starting? Oh, I got it from there's this YouTube video I found like a couple years back, and they pretty much just showed all the scenery, and I just used that footage. It's not my own like recording of the angles, which I wish I did that. But I think if you want to mimic it, you want to use like the Apple cheats or something like that. It's called like that. So you can have time running, but like you're not like technically there, so you can like free camera and shit and have things move. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. If you're at all curious, I have 3 flavors matching grip: 2 social, 1 right sizing with all on grip. All on grip. Oh, for the bitch. Oh, I assume, yeah. Not practicable, so it has like 50% less damage. Yeah, but it's elemental and it's OP10, so I'm gonna take it and I'm not gonna complain. Butcher is pretty good even without vertical grip, but vertical grip makes it top tier. Also, AZ, if you're still here, guess what I played today? Guess what I played today? Especially for prefix on 0. Oh yeah, crit prefix is pretty good on it too. Damn, I fucking missed all my shots like a motherfucker. Holy shite. What you do? I happened to play Borderlands 4, and I happened to play a little bit of Cash today. That's what I did. And all I'm gonna say is Cash is pretty fun. He's kind of busted, and I really hate the cross progression. What the fuck? Bruh. There's actually no way I fucking face like the wrong guy. Watch this one be the B2. There you go, damn. We did get a B. We did get a B, so good thing I didn't save and quit, but still. Cash You Outside Simulator DLC. Dude. But I gotta bounce. Best of luck, sir. Once you get that B, you're gonna do... This is true, actually. This is so true, Garnet. This is actually 100% true. Absolute factual statement. And I'll get the B shield in the next 3 rounds. In the next 3 rounds. Really look at you? I know, right? I know. I was actually blasting through the story a bit, but it also helped that I did get 5 extra levels because I literally completed everything. It's cross progression. Again, really silly, but yeah, I do like being able to just fast travel anywhere. That's also really nice. I'm happy you're enjoying something with that game. Dude, Cash is kind of fucking busted, bro. By kinda, I mean he is. I only got him to like level 13, 14-ish. And literally, I'm like wiping motherfuckers' health bars with the cards. Like, that shit's kind of ridiculous. That shit's fucking ridiculous. Which tree are you using? I think green. Green or blue. I can't remember which one's the card one. Whatever tree the card one is, that's the one I'm using. The cards are insane. Like, damn, man. Like, damn. That's all I could really say. That's all I could really say. And yeah, the fact that with one of the augments you can just get your cards back by reloading, and the cooldown gets just resetted, it's absolutely fucking absurd. It's absolutely absurd. And I like it. And I like it. Blue is cars, the green one is... Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember, because I know the icon is green itself. When you play it, and it's not blue, so that's why I misconstrued it as the green tree. What grenade are you using to throw at the door? So I'm using a low fuse quasar, but you can pretty much use any Hyperion Singularity with low fuse to achieve this effect. Pretty much you just throw it at the door and it hits Hunter Hellquest behind it. So instead of you needing to use the elevator every single time, he just comes down, jumps at you, and then you get an easy kill. And what's really cool is on the mission kill, when you're doing the mission kill, you can actually get 2 Hunter Hellquests, because you can bring him down with the Singularity, and then once you kill him, you can go and use the elevator, and then there will be a second one in there that you have to kill. It's pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. The tree is an acquired taste at Kimbo. I don't know, I just remember seeing, I don't know who, but I think it was Jolts on Twitter. He did like a, or maybe not on Twitter, but maybe on his live stream. I like maybe peeked in for like a couple seconds. Like I saw him using the Kimbos and it was just like destroying everything. So I just assumed that one was like the really busted tree. So I avoided it and I went for cards, because cards seem like the coolest to use.
This will work.
It's very janky, but if you get it right, I mean, based on what I was looking at, like that shit looked fucking insane, dude. Fucking insane. The DLC is mid on mid. Yep. Yep. I'm not touching that DLC for a fat minute, because if I'm playing Borderlands 4, it's going to be trying to just get cash to max level and all of that shit. So it's going to be a bit until I touch that DLC. I still have to do the Stone DLC, whatever that fucking fuck-ass DLC is. The Stone Demon. Bullshit.
Calm down. That was interesting.
I like one thing is there's 2 pearls that go hard. Are any of them returning pearls or returning items, perchance?
Here you go.
Or are they completely new? Because I only know of 1 pearl that's in that DLC, and it's co-op based, which is kind of fucking horrendous, to say the least. None of them, but one of them drops from the coolest boss fight in the series. Really?
Please stop.
Okay then. They have nothing. Alright. Once you, I assume you mean fight this boss, don't progress. I'll take that into note. It goes down. Oh. How soon is the boss? How soon is the boss into the DLC? Another tubby! Tubby galore! Oh, what is this, our 4th tubby, bro? Modula. Look, oh, dude. I don't know why, I'm just admiring the tubbies today. I'm just admiring the tubbies.
Enough.
And we got accent compartment. Okay. Midway? Okay. Okay, good to know.
Silence. You're done.
They got us a Ripper shotgun besides the metal element. It's fixed. Dude, that's all you have to say. Ripper shotguns are one of my favorite guns in Borderlands 4. It's like one of the only things I like about that game are the Ripper shotguns. Those guns are fucking badass as shit. You can't get any better guns than that.
On the clock.
Give me an elemental butcher. Or nothing. It's melee effect. Oh. Oh, okay. Now I'm curious. Now I'm really curious.
Bedtime.
Actually, hold on. Give me one quick second. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Okay, we're good.
Hey, y'all! Welcome to New and Improved Get Your Ride! Now with 47% more than 26%
Hold on. I'm back. Sorry about that. You tried any Wolfenstein in the background? Yes, I have done some off-stream Wolfenstein, and it actually went worse than whatever you guys have seen on stream, which is really embarrassing to say out loud, but that is the truth. That is the truth. So I'm not even gonna attempt it for a bit. But like, most of the deaths are so silly. Apologies, comments, but I must go. Have a good night or day, whatever it may be. No worries, Vladov. Thank you for dropping by. Always nice seeing you in the chat. Yeah, no, it's unfortunate, AZ. Cause like I swear, if you saw the deaths that I had, like literally I did a run today, last night. Oh, no, it's double TDR, I think. Yeah, double TDR. If you saw the run I did last night, like I was like sitting safe the whole time, and then I died to I like literally, for some reason in my head, I instead of clicking the throw axe button, I clicked the throw grenade button. So I threw a grenade instead of an axe, and I took away like pretty much all my HP. I alerted all of the guards, and then I got touched because I could not recover.
Here you go.
Genuinely, I never felt so dumb in my entire life. No, you did not. I did, bro. I did. And you know what was even more funny? I threw the grenade. I'm like, oh shit. So I tried to throw an axe after making that mistake, and I threw another grenade. Bro, I never wanted to kill myself more than after doing that, bro. I actually felt like such a fucking retard. It was actually insane. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Who the fuck are you, K6? No, genuinely, that's like the best way to describe it. That is a K6 level of performance. Like, bro, you have no fucking idea how stupid I felt after I did that, bro. Like, I'm telling you, everything was going so perfect in that run, too. Like, barely went under a certain health threshold, like, pretty much was safe in every single engagement, no issues. And then the easy stealth section, where all I had to do was throw a fucking axe. I threw not one, but 2 grenades. And took majority of my health away, and then fucking got touched. Genuinely, such a sad, sad moment. I don't know if I can fucking recover from that, man. I don't want to keep on watching the fucking 20 million
Silence.
year fucking cutscene.
Nearly paid off the house.
Like, shit fucking pisses me off. I would have loved watching that. You would have. But I probably would have blown my brains out on fucking camera, bro. Like, dude. Mods are right there. But no, that... I would have been fine if it was just a pure cutscene skip. Like, that beginning portion was just completely skipped. But it is a mod that speeds time up. And I do not want to install a mod like that for the legitimacy of the game.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Stay put. I love my power. No tubby, damn. I did get like fucking like 4 tubbies today though, so I can't even complain. More than last stream where I got 0. Got some You're in a jump 22 predicament. Maybe. Maybe you could say that, you know. Dude, oh man, I'm genuinely, genuinely, that shit was so fucking upsetting. Hear N bombs or lose your pride. Yeah. Dude. Oh. And it's not even that cutscene though. Cause you watch that cutscene, fine, whatever. You play the game. It's just 4 minutes after you're done playing the game, after you've done the first mission. It's another 6 fucking minutes of cutscenes, dude. Like, fuck me. Genuinely, such an annoying fucking experience to deal with, dude. So fucking annoying. But you live and you learn. Do speedrunners in that community use mods to speed it up or nah? So usually, how they do it is for non Mein Leben runs, they load a save. So they have a save that starts immediately at the beginning of the game, so they don't have to watch the cutscene. But since we're doing Mein Leben, we cannot do that. I believe actual Mein Leben speedruns, they do watch the cutscene. Because I believe they can't have any mods installed or anything in that regard. So if we were speedrunning just regular game, no Mein Leben, then hell motherfucking yeah, we just load the save, we skip the 7-minute cutscene, and we got everything that we need out of it. But since we're doing Mein Leben and we have to start fresh, there's no way to skip it without using mods. So it is quite the predicament. Okay, how is he attacking me on face odds? The prick. No, yeah, literally, that's all I can do. That's genuinely all I can do. It's kind of sad. What's more sad though is for fucking JoJo's Part 7. They had a trailer for the next couple episodes, and they not only is it not weekly, it's gonna be coming out sometime in 2026, and they did not give a date, brother. That shit pissed me off when I saw it this week. Like, genuinely, why would they do shit like that, man? So bogus. It is what it is, though. Dang, that's vague. Yeah, literally, no, it's literally just 2026. And that's it. There's like a rumor or a leak, I guess, depending. We'll see when the release date comes or whatever. That is like the next batch is gonna be on September. It's gonna come out September, and then it's gonna be June of 2027, and then another date in 2027, and then the final part of the batch comes out fucking 2028 of May. Which is ridiculous. I checked out the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime adaptation after they messed up Part 6, in my opinion. The batch episodes killed all the hype. It did, bro. It fucking did, and it pisses me off. Cause part 7 is peak. I know some details of it, but I don't know like the full picture. Cause I was just spoiled on it, but just based on the first episode alone, like that shit's fucking peak. And part 6, dude, don't even get me started on part 6 with the batches, dude. That shit was so fucking ass. So fucking ass.
Explosives out!
455. That is. Don't know what that means. Cryptic as hell. Popping on next. Popping on next. Popping on next. Dude.
Got something for ya!
Also, not to mention, I wasn't happy with how part 8 went story-wise, which was around part 6 came out. See, I have a general idea of what happens in part 7, but part 8, no clue at all. Yeah, and I have no clue how part 9's going. Part 9 might be going crazy in a good way, but I would not know. I think all I know about part 8 is like I think the main character has four balls. Yeah, 4 balls, and he used to have Killer Queen as a stand before he got his new stand. I think. I might be chatting out of my ass right now. Hey yo, but it's true. Hey yo, but it's true. Yo, what's up, Sarah? What's up, Sarah Lotus? How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. I've heard it's good, but I don't want to stay up to date for several years for the ending to be super rushed. No, I get that 100%. I get that 100%. No point in having fucking shit like that, bro. I don't know, if the fucking part is gonna take so long to come out, or the batches are gonna take so long to come out for part 7, I might as well read it. But we'll see. Golf with your friends was nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, other than this awesome farming I'm doing today, I played some Borderlands 4, and I tried cash, and cash seems pretty cool. But I do hate the cross progression they added, because it kind of trivializes the point of playing the game, because I literally 100%ed it, and now I have 100% completion pretty much on all characters, which is a little stupid, but it's okay. Other than that, everything's good. Oops.
That must have hurt.
Bang. Nothing. The way you said I play BO4 is like you committed ungodly act. Okay, I didn't mean it like that, but okay, not now you mention it, you know. It is kind of an ungodly act, yeah. No, totally. I totally meant it like that. No, but it was fine, you know. It was fine. It wasn't anything too crazy. Too crazy. Can't really complain. It was literally the first time I played Borderlands 4 this year, though. Because I think the last time I played it was December 18th.
That's that.
Oh my goodness, another fucking tubby! We're going fucking band for band with the tubbies today. Holy shit. And it's fucking Titan, terrible ass fucking class mod. Holy fuck. I'll tell you what, cash is worth $10. Maybe more, but I'm pushing it. I think I would. So you. What am I trying to say here? So you're saying that you think the DLC is worth $20, or are you just going based on the pricing of the other Vault Hunters being around $10? Like, what are you basing the price on that? Since it's combined with the DLC. Yeah, the DLC is $30, but that, if you think about it, right, the playable character, that's like priced separately. Then it's not like your regular DLC campaign. So like you're adding like the $10 or $15 of the DLC character, and then the regular price of the campaign DLC. DLC should be $20 overall, you're saying. I think they should have just separated the price of the character and the DLC, because a lot of people they do not like the DLC. They think it's mid, like you said. So I don't know. It is what it is. Hey, in hindsight, it wasn't maybe the worst idea to get the Super Deluxe, because technically I'm paying $30 for both sword DLCs, which is not too bad. Hopefully they retcon the pickle thing, since that just furthers the feeling that Gearbox just hates the pre-sequel despite it having so many good things this year ignores. Pre-sequel? Chat, yes or no? Yes or no? The pre-sequel, the reason they hate it so much is because all the things in that game that went well were not from Gearbox. They were from 2K Australia. 2K Australia did so many things right for a Borderlands game that Gearbox hates the fact that they had some good aspects, and people still talk about how underrated the pre-sequel is. I would say it's not underrated anymore because people understand how good the pre-sequel is, but at a certain point, people talked about how underrated the game was. And Gearbox is like, man, fuck this. Hell, a lot of the character skills they have in fucking in Borderlands 3 are just pre-sequel skills. I don't know if you watch spoilers. I mean, I have a general gist of what happens in the story. Very general. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck if you spoil or not. So, if anyone else should chat, spoiler warning for the DLC. But like, yeah. I think the reason they disliked it is the backlash from casual audiences who dislike the movement when it's really not bad at all, and I actually like it. Really, I don't know. I never saw people like complain too much about the movement. Mainly, just the dedicated drops was the big complaint, and then Randy, like the fucking tard he is, He was like, "Oh, if you don't like the drop rates, don't play the game." And then everyone stopped playing the game because, yeah, you should. And then yeah, I don't know. E-Shield's fucking OP8, absolute dog shit slop. Get out of my inventory. Get out of my sight. Fucking dog shit, fucking piece of shit, fucking item. Shit makes me cry. Like TPS issues or no dedicated drops and lack of content, which could have fixed up super easily, as shown as Borderlands 3. Exactly, dude. Literally, one of the best DLCs in the franchise is from the pre-sequel. And the other DLC that was in the work that somehow, like, formed into the DLC for fucking, Fight for Sanctuary, and it turned out completely terrible because Borderlands 3 writers, like, it's sad. People hated the movement way earlier in the cycle. See, that makes more sense then, because I didn't play any Borderlands game, in fact, until like 2015. So it's been like a while. Or like it was like a good like year since the pre-sequel was out. Yeah, that's why I said from casual audience, and most players don't mind it, and people who do stuff like, yeah, exactly. Ooh, blast proof, useless. OP10, Randy's recent OP. I say this all the time. I am fine with OP10 in the sense, like, the fact that we have it, it's still playable, and it's, like, fine difficulty-wise. Like, if you don't want to play the harder difficulty, don't play it. And I like the challenge. But OP8 was just so much better because there's just less runs you had to do, and the difficulty balance was relatively good, and the bosses didn't have their health fucked up, and all of this shit. So, like, there's a couple aspects that I don't like about OP10 and what it did to the game. But at the same time, I don't think OP10 is, like, the worst thing to happen of all time. I liked OP8's variety. I never played too much of OP8, which is really weird to say. I've played more OP10 than I've played OP8. Because when I started playing, like, Borderlands 2 a lot, was, like, around, like, 2018, 2019. And then that's when they introduced OP10 with the Fight for Sanctuary DLC. So pretty much from there, I would mainly just play on OP10, and at that point, I wasn't like that good at the game, so I didn't really understand a lot of the weapon synergies and stuff. So I never really got to experience the variety of Borderlands 2, if that makes sense. For OP levels, I guess. OP10 is awesome, but I wish I could have experienced the version you're mentioning. Yeah, exactly, yeah. People got their opinions on OP8 from buying like Plumer ranking of stuff like the elephant gun. Exactly, and I'm one of those people, bro, when I was playing the game. But then, like, when you actually, you know, test things and you use things for yourself, you realize, oh, these guys are just ass at the game, you know? Coming back from when the level cap was 61, OP10 feels like a new experience. It is. It's just really annoying for peak because you have to do 9 OP level or 9 peak runs to get to OP10, which is really annoying. No, people get their opinions on OP10 from Mick using a gun for people know about on unoptimized builds for a challenge. Dude. Yeah, on the coveted can you beat videos, man, it's great, man, it's great. Like, Engineer Axon would have gone hard on OP. Dude, I think Engineer Axon would have been, like, unironically meta. No, it wouldn't have, because there was a lot of good skills you wouldn't be able to get. when you're at level 72. I think the loss of those points does hinder the ability of that build significantly. But I think you could still make it work. People think endgame means raid bosses. I made a post on a Borderlands subreddit showing several guns which work on OP10 mob or OP10 mobbing. People assumed I meant against OP10 Vora. Yeah, that's what people don't understand. Is like raid bossing. It is a good chunk of the end game. Like you want to go and beat most of the raid bosses, but that's not the majority of the time you're mobbing. Like I would like to say like a good 80% amount of the time that you're in the end game, you are mobbing, and like maybe like 10% is like bossing, and then the last 10% is raid bossing, right? And even raid bossing, you shouldn't be able to use every single gun for a raid boss. There should be specific strategies. There should be specific loadouts, and hell, if you can make a gun that shouldn't work on paper work, like, then you go, you know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah. Like, the only build that works against OP10 Vora is going under the map with an infinity. Yeah, no, like, Vora is, like, the biggest piece of shit to use as a case basis for balance. 100%. I wish that some of the raid bosses weren't just gear checks, though.
This will
I feel like they should be. In solo play. In solo play, I should emphasize. In solo play, they should be gear checks. Because the bosses are meant to be played with multiple people. They're 4-player difficulty type bosses. You're supposed to have a squad to kill. So if you're doing it solo, they should be a gear check. However, in co-op, it should not be a gear check. Unless it's like the hardest of the hard raid boss. You know what I'm saying? Because you having more people should allow you to be a little bit more liberal with the setups you do. Especially if you try to do like a co-op type setup with your buddies. And using co-op type mods and everything. So in that regard, I think it should not be a gear check for co-op play. But single play, I think it should be. Okay, now we're getting a lot more bees, but they're all fucking dog shit. I got a comment the other day when I was talking about the butcher. Someone was saying that the speed of the kill against Hurley wasn't good because it wasn't with max stacks B fibber. Like what? Dude. You know, people are. The comparison is the thief of joy. If something can't beat the absolute top meta, it will always be called trash no matter what. And that's just a fact. It's kind of hard to approach that argument because it's very hard-headed and it doesn't have any type of nuance. So it's the best way I can say to approach an argument like that. I agree. OP10 made mobbing way more engaging. It's sick. Like I do like OP10 mobbing, and I still think a lot of things do work in mobbing. Raid bossing obviously not as much, but I think that kind of stayed the same with OP10, but not necessarily, because like, for example, with Hyperius and Vora getting the double health glitch, it just completely nerfs the TDR setup from Axon, which was super good and super cool, because it was not like meta weapons. It was just like based on his character, you could use this setup to kill raid bosses really fast. And that's just gone, which is really upsetting. Really, really fucking upsetting, to say the least. But yeah. I read that and was like, what does max stacks B fibber actually look like against early? And it took longer to the butcher. Really? I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna call a little cap on that. I'm gonna call a little cap, but I don't know.
enough. Bedtime.
Discussion around game difficulty is just inherently stupid, since the idea of something being difficult scares so many people from even testing if it's hard, like Fallout 1, for example. Exactly. But also, to add on to that, arguing about difficulty in general when it's optional is also kind of redundant. Because if there's a player base that likes the difficulty and engages with the difficulty, and there's nothing tied behind that said difficulty,
One less
then
battle.
there shouldn't be an issue. Which is why I hate the idea of adding items behind difficulty scalers, like mayhem specific items or UVHM specific items. I don't really like those systems in 3 and 4 respectively, because it makes players need to do the difficulty itself. It forces them to make the game harder, when it shouldn't be like that. It should be, if you want to play at this certain difficulty and you want to get these cool items, you can. But if you want to play the game on a harder difficulty, you can still get the same items and you can experience it the same way. Which is why I like how it is in Borderlands 2,
This will
especially after the OP10 change, because they made it so pearls are, there's no reason to do OP levels for pearls. So if you don't want to do the difficulty, you can go and get the pearls if you want, which is awesome, you know. People are too egotistical to play on lower difficulties, even if it's more fun for them. It's like how a lot of lower chess class people used to be offended at the idea of thrift shopping. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read. Yeah, no, in a sense, yeah, there's definitely an ego, but at the same time, right? I feel like those people that have their egos hurt get supported way more when they shouldn't. They should just be told to get good at the game, and they shouldn't have any input. And I feel like that's why the difficulty in 3 and 4 is so lackluster, is because of the push for artificial, like or not artificial, but the appearance that the game is hard. With Mayhem 10, UVHM 6, like they're appearing to be harder, but in reality, like, characters still like do crazy shit. Think about this for a moment. You're relying on a coin flip to even hit Hurley with each of your shots, and even then, some of the fibber projectiles miss or phase through Hurley. But I feel like with the fibber, and close enough, you should still be able to hit Hurley like pretty well and pretty consistently.
stay still.
So I don't know how you approach the kill with the fibber. Maybe you approached it a little bit differently than I'm thinking of, which might make more sense, but I don't know. Literally, max level is fine. I'll drop Maya up and down depending on what I feel like. Exactly that, like, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Yeah, true. It's really annoying seeing any game that's slightly hard be called unfair, because unless it refers to itself as a Souls-like, which isn't even
Got something for ya.
isn't even a genre. I know it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous, to say the least, man.
Enough.
I don't think BO4 has UVHM locked guns, but technically the only way to get Blue Mover and New Rear Boss loot is going to UVHM 6 and 7. Is there UVHM set? Did they add UVHM 7? Am I retarded? I don't remember seeing anything about them adding a UVHM 7. Unless they did just add it with the DLC. Damn, that's crazy. What game had UVHM 6? That's insane. Yeah, BO4, yeah. Souls games are basically just 3D Metroidvanias. We shouldn't be comparing 2D ones to it. No, it's not even, dude. Think about it like this too. Souls-like games are not even hard. and I'm gonna pause right there, because there is actually difficulty to those games. There is actually difficulty to those games. However, it's not like the most like insanely hard thing you can ever do. If you understand how the game works, the game is not too bad, and it's just a difficulty curve. But once you understand how the game works, the game is not as punishing, if that makes sense.
Unexpected.
They're gonna, oh, with the, oh, gotcha. Yeah. I was just making sure. True, in Dark Souls 1, 3 shot 90% of the bosses. In Dark Souls 2 gives you a ton of healing, and 3 is just roll spam. Exactly. Like, I thought Dark Souls 3 was such a difficult game, but then I, like, sat down and I tried to learn the game. And now, 1, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I love Dark Souls 3. And 2, I realized that the game is not that hard. It's just my lack of understanding and my hard-headedness made the game harder than it needed to be. Most things in those games can be cheesed. Not even necessarily cheesed. Like, if you even like approach it like in a like an appropriate manner, like you could still have like an easy time with it, you know. Then in Elden Ring, you can just bleed all the way through New Game +7. I can't really attest to Elden Ring necessarily because I haven't played it, but I hear a lot of people say that game is a lot easier compared to a lot of the other Souls games.
Gotcha.
Mainly because it's easier to just level up and you can farm areas for levels compared to the other games. Which honestly, I think that's a cool thing about really cool thing about the game is how open it is. But yeah, people think Dark Souls 2 is hard because they removed iframes for stuff like opening things, so it's super hard to run past enemies. And Bloodborne has Hunter tools, so you can like 5-shot look. Yeah, dude, it's just people relying on crutches and not understanding the mechanics of the specific game. It's like me trying to rely on, what would be a good comparison for like if we were to put it in Borderlands terms, let's say, like what would be a good way to it's like trying to crutch on healing items in Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1, and then complaining about not being able to crutch because when you play Borderlands 2 you had the grog and all this stuff to keep you up. That's maybe like the best way I could like relate that to Dark Souls, because yeah, you don't have iframes in Dark Souls 2, and in the other Dark Souls you do have iframes, but that shouldn't negate your ability to play that game. It just makes you play the game differently. That's about, yeah. Like I was trying to say like more cross games. I understand what you guys are going for with the like the crutches like Pride Rock. Like most bosses, they don't have like a Pride Rock, and you try to find a spot where you can hide, and it's like, oh well, no, it's just you gotta approach the fight differently. But yeah, that's kind of the point I'm getting at, is like you have just because a game removes something, that doesn't make the game inherently bad. It just means you have to play it differently, and you have to challenge your skill set. Honestly, I can't decide if Pride Rock is just a part of that fight. I would like to say it is, to an extent, because like I feel like if you're not Salvador and you're just out in the open fighting Terra, that shit would be hard as fuck. Would be such a hard fight to do. Oh, and Krieg, I guess. Krieg is the other character that you actually want to not be on Pride Rock while playing as Krieg, because then you won't get like any value out of it. But yeah, Yeah, for the most part, most characters would suffer if they tried to fight regularly and not use Bread Rock. Fight becomes a lot harder. Maybe crit 0-2, but like you could just do it so much easier from Pride Rock. I mean, you could do it while not behind it, but at the same time, you gotta be very precise because you'll run out of ammo really fast, and then if your B breaks, oh, head drop. If your B breaks or anything, then it becomes really hard. Yo, what's up, Third Eye J? No, we're not doing no trees. We're not doing no trees. We're sticking with the old reliable. This is faster because of the load times on PC. For real, I thought the boss design was kind of wild the first time. Yeah, but you always want to have a safety net. Mm-hmm.
Enough. That must have hurt.
Okay. Nothing. Everyone gets destroyed minus Cell, you said, but I remember being like, is this really how you're supposed to do this? No, I understand that. Like, it is kind of a cheesy spot. Think about it like a less egregious version compared to the fucking cross spot in Borderlands 1. I would say less egregious because that one's like kind of like you're clipping a little bit under the map, under the stage, so you don't get detected. Yeah. In bee farming hell, yep. Dude, it's so sad. So are Spokes trees. He doesn't farm trees. Neither of those are true. I don't farm trees. Oh no, one of those is true. I don't farm trees, and I don't smoke trees. You can still die at Pride Rock. Yeah, like it's not like as cheesy, I guess.
This will hurt.
3,100? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Probably gonna do like a couple more runs here and probably call it a day. Smoke trees while he farms B. Totally. Yes. 100%. Farming a Sandhawk right now. Dude, I'm so happy I got my perfect Sandhawk. I didn't even get, technically I got one on my Maya. My corrosive Sandhawk is perfect, and I got it on my Maya legit. Unfortunately, I have no video footage of it. I do have an image of it, of me accepting it from Scarlet. And same with my perfect flying Sandhawk, but I got it from on my Axton. And I also have a screenshot of that as well. But yeah, these two Sandhawks are farmed legitimately. Technically, all I need now is a perfect shock one, and then I'd have all of them. So that realistic you want to get. Can we talk about how many read onlys or read onlys are? Yeah, dude. Yeah, that shit's annoying. At least like the runs to them aren't crazy. So like you can usually get by them pretty fast, but at the same time, the fact you have to read only is really dumb, especially for console. See, I want to get not a I don't necessarily, it would be nice to get a perfect Carnage, but I'd love to just get a vertical grip Carnage. Just a casual Carnage, like that would be insane to have. So sick. If I get the stock and flying prefix, I'll be happy. It's definitely a tedious farm, but I think I would like to say I got really lucky with my Sandhawk farming, because like for both attempts, like I think I did them like under like 200 runs probably. Like they weren't too tedious to actually farm, which I'm very, very thankful for. But yeah, I know some people, they get stuck on that farm like crazy. Oh, what's up, buddy? No way I missed like half of my headshots at near the end. Like everything good is read only in Scarlet. Yep. If you're a casual, then you don't need the gear. But if you want to maximize everything, then you're in that DLC for days. It's not even that you're in that DLC for days. At some points in my character's playthroughs, I would just never turn in that main mission for the Sandhawk. I would never turn that mission in. I would have that DLC permanently unfinished until I got what I needed from it. Or I needed to go and fight the raid bosses, then I would have to go and beat it. No, I'm gonna lie, I enjoy read-only farming shotguns. To an extent, I like read-only farming because it's a lot easier. You're just accepting a mission, and you get to look at the item, and you just get to analyze it. At least it's guaranteed, you know? But compared to regular farming, it's not as easier for some platforms. Worth for OP10 if it makes the fights a little faster. I mean, I think for some fights you would also kind of, not necessarily perfect, but you would definitely need like, you would need a flying, you would at least need flying of the element, for sure. Like, I don't think, how do I want to say this? For most of my raid bossing, I always used a fire flying Sandhawk with bandit grip. And I think the stock wasn't that good either. But that was my main raid bossing item that I would use. And you could see it in my I Can Destroy Raid Bosses video. I still use that, I still have that one, I believe, somewhere. But yeah. You don't necessarily need perfect, but you do still need some type of intricacies with it. You still need the fire and you still need the flying. Minimum. Or you need the shock and the flying. Minimum. Because yeah, my shock one, it's still not perfect. It's Hyperion grip, flying, shock, but it does have dual stock, which is pretty nice. And even then, that one still hauls ass and does well for me in raid bossing applications, so I can't complain. Did I add a round? I don't think I did. Lady Fist too. Even the Lady Fist, like, you don't necessarily need a perfect one. I think you just need element. The main thing for a Lady Fist is element, sight. Element and sight. Because usually you're using the Lady Fist at certain ranges, and if you don't have a sight, it's really hard to use the iron sight on the Lady Fist.
Hold it right there.
Comparatively. Unless you're playing solid, then the sight doesn't matter. And the element doesn't really matter. You just need the Lady Fist. The offhand. I farm for matching grip or flat off grip, element and sight. Let me see the Lady Fist I have. Cause yeah, dude, even my corrosive one, I don't even have a good one. Jacob's grip and corrosive, not even any sight, but I still use this a lot, and it hauls ass. I do have a pretty much perfect fire one though, which very happy to get. I farm, yeah, I already read that, but yeah. It's nice. It's nice. Okay, this motherfucker's gonna jump. Kill him. Bang. Automatic. Bandit sight W. I love bandit sight on pistols. Bandit sight on pistols is pretty nice. You got a casual? Nope. I don't even think I have a Carnage on any of my characters. That farm was so ass for me to get done. Hell, it took me so long to just get a Becca on my Maya. OP10. Like, that took so long to get. Fibber Farm. Dude, Fibber Farm... That one is a little bit annoying. Because you have to get the right version with the big number. It's not like every other gun where it's one set and you just have to look at the parts. You have to look at the 3 different variations to make sure you got the right one. So it's another added element of RNG, which is just really, really frustrating. I'm gonna go farm some BO4 pearls. Have a good one, boss. You too, AZ. I mean, I'm probably gonna be ending stream in like 3 minutes anyway, or so, because I do need to get some stuff done. But everyone's been having some good conversations, so yeah. Just rocket jump to the end. No, but Carnage is Gen 2, so you can't do the Destruct Peak strat to get the Carnage, I believe. Why am I retarded? Is Carnage is Gen 2, no? You can't get it from Binary Boss. You can get the other pearls. Like, if I wanted to farm a Butcher, yeah, I can go and farm the Butcher like that, but Carnage, that's Gen 2. Write the barrel, prefix, and element mostly. But the group 2 insane. Yeah. Gen 2, yeah, Tubbies. Yep. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do 2 more runs here, and then I'll call it a night.
Silence. Another down.
Okay, dog should be. Bang. Ooh. No way. Oh, it's OP8 though. A Quasar. Nice. I'm gonna pop in here again when you are in love again. Miss BL2 streams. I appreciate seeing you again, Third Eye J. I know it's been a bit since I've been doing the BL2 streams, you know, but just been busy with life and also just other things, you know. I know it's great. It's great. There's so many things about this game, the small details that make it great. Alrighty. Last
Free.
run for tonight, and we didn't get anything. Well, chat, thank you guys so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I wasn't even planning on streaming today, but I was like, you know what, I promised I would stream a little bit more, and the only 2 streams I did were Wolfenstein. I was like, you know, let me just do a Borderlands 2 stream, have some fun with y'all. And I did. I had a great time, a lot of good conversations and stuff. And I can't thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys enough for the support. Yeah. I'll see you guys. I don't know when I'll be streaming next, because next week I'm really busy with schoolwork and stuff. So you can maybe see me on the weekend. I don't know for sure yet. But again, thank you guys so much for dropping by. I appreciate y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty. See ya.